So this series of jokes was inspired by a question I got a while back. I was asked once, "Have I ever dated a white woman?" Truth be told, I did. But anyways, I think I made my first "I dated a white woman once" joke back when Vine was still a thing. So, anyways, this is a series of "I dated a white woman once" jokes. Hope you enjoy. It was only once because she was playing truth or dare with her friends. It was only once because she thought I was a descendant of Gandhi. It was only once because her father did not approve. It was only once because she was defiant to her father's expectations. It was only once because I was defiant to my father's expectations. It was only once because I ran for tribal council and I lost. It was only once until she showed up to my family's Thanksgiving dinner, dressed as a fucking pilgrim. It was only once until, on our first date, she was telling me all the ways she can make America great again. It was only once until she met my dad. Now he wants me to call her mom. It was only once because my family didn't approve. It was only once until my tribe's casino went under. It was only once until she asked me how much curry she needed for a recipe. Hmm. It was only once until she told me that she found the song John Wayne's Teeth highly offensive. It was only once until she told me that she was a proud descendant of General George Armstrong Custer. It was only once until she told me that her hero was John Wayne. It was only once until she told me that she wanted to cosplay as Stands with a Fist at San Diego Comic-Con that year. It was only once until our first round dance in bed she told me that she wanted to roleplay cowboys and Indians. She wanted to be the Indian. It was only once until she insisted on calling out to me like, "Hey, Victor!" even though my name is Dave. It was only once because she was real close friends with this jingle dress dancer that I've been trying to snag for the last 3 summers. It was only once because the following day I found out she was my brother's ex. Then I gave it another go just to be sure. It was only once until she saw how big my per cap check was. It was only once until I told her I had no aspirations to run for tribal council. It was only once until she found out that I was not a casino Indian. Whatever that means. It was only once until she found out that my dad was not tribal chairman. It was only once until I met her sister, whose boobs were bigger than hers. It was only once until our second date, then we realized that we were not compatible for one another. It was only once until she told me that she was going to remake Smoke Signals and have all the lead Indian roles given to white people. It was only once until our first round dance session in bed, she realized I had a commode bod, and not the kind of bod she saw on the covers of those cheesy romance novels.